bait right there. Alright, kiddos. Remember what I said last episode about contacting somebody about fixing this thing? Well, that's right, I went and did it. Also, before I even get into things, look up GT Shine. I got a link in the description, okay? Use that, you'll get a discount. They're so gracious, it's sending me stuff. There's more stuff. The drying towel is a must. The quick ceramic spray is a must, and these buffing towels are really nice. They're not a must, but they're better quality than the ones you're gonna get at Walmart. As for the ceramic shampoo, it has yet to excite me, but I'm gonna try it again because it's a ceramic boost. So I might try that next time I wash the car. But besides that, I reached out to Pine Hollow Automotive Diagnostics. He has a YouTube channel, almost 200,000 subscribers. If you've watched any of his videos, you would know that that guy will be able to figure this thing out in a fraction of the time that what I can. Now, this is not a collaboration. I'm paying the guy to do the work. He's expensive too, but I don't have a lot in this yet, so I have a good range there for him to work on this and figure this out, and I have no doubt that he's going to figure it out in no time. So that's why I'm taking it to him. I don't feel bad outsourcing work on something that I don't have the knowledge in, and electronics is one of my downfalls. That's why I'm taking it to him. But while it's there, which we're going to take it there in this episode, then I can start the body work on this, hopefully have the parts finished and painted before I even get this thing back, and then we can just bolt it together and be done. I have all the intentions of starting on the C10 after this is done. So I already went out, you know, I was trying to figure out a solution for the inner fenders. If you look up a 1973 to 1980 C10 or Chevy pickup, the inner fender liners on them have more clearance. They have less dips and stuff on them. It's more of like a dome, And I've seen where people with 5-inch drops in the front are running these without rubbing, and I got a 4-inch drop in the front. So I should have no doubt I should be able to run this. There's small modifications you need to make this work. Like I think you have to oblong some of the holes around the fender well, but besides that, it's pretty straightforward and almost a straight bolt in. The other ones here, I got to go get it. The package people get lazy and then drop the packages at my parents' house because it's easier to get to. So the other inner fender is down there at their house right now. I got to get this thing loaded up. I threw all of the interior parts in the back seat. Back seat cushion, we might clean that in this episode. I don't know, it might be next episode. It's, like I said, the underside is, what is that, candy stuck to the bottom of the cushion. And it falls through to the front, so I think it like soaked through. The trunk is already tore apart for them. The interior is already tore apart from, minus that center console. I still have not figured out how. I think it's on a track, and I think you have to take the whole shifter assembly and the center of the dash and stuff apart to even get that to move. It's loose, but it will not come out. So I haven't got to the crash module yet. But I think he'll be fine diagnosing it without that out. So if he does have to take that out, then he's gonna have to show me how to put it back together. In between all of that, this whole garage needs to be cleaned. So before we even get to the C10, I need to reorganize, throw away a bunch of stuff, and just get everything all set up. So when I get to the C10, I have plenty of room to work on it. I got a lot of body work to do on it, a lot of paint work, a lot. And I want to try to get that thing finished, honestly, because I need to sell it and move on. So I mounted the storage box to the trailer, on the trailer. It's on there. I need to go get the trailer, and I need to clean up here so I can get this car out. So I will get back to you guys once I get it loaded up.
Some infidelities, the real estate inside my head you took is never coming back, but you said that it wasn't personal. And every time you lied to me, it's like I didn't want to see, cause I thought you were beautiful, and beauty doesn't want to be mischievous and devious and set a fire unto us, but you were never beautiful at all. I wasn't fine to begin with, walked all those lines to begin with, but you forced me to work on myself because you put me through hell. I guess I should thank you for that. I'm okay. But then I see you out again, laughing with the group of friends. There he is, you're holding hands, makes me feel pathetic and a little bit erratic.
See, I brought it to somebody well more qualified than me to fix this.
Well, we'll get it back on the road, guaranteed, or else I don't get paid, right?
Oh, I'm sure you'll get paid.
Yeah.
I might have to hit my wife up, but you'll get paid. So Ivan's a very easy person to talk to, nice guy. He feels confident that he's going to get it fixed, so that makes me feel a lot better. He said he's been messing with a lot of European stuff, and he said this ought to be easy. And I'm thinking, I really hope so. It's a nice area. It kind of reminds me of home, all farm fields and stuff out here. It's a nice area. Sorry, didn't get much footage of it. We was just, you know, talking about the car and what was wrong with it and everything, but there's a downside to all of this. So when I went to start it to bring it up here, it was misfiring again and blowing smoke out the back. Definitely smells like coolant. So what I think happened is when I checked it that one day, I still had not replaced the radiator, so the coolant system was not pressurizing. So now that I have a new radiator on there, did it again when I unloaded it here, blows smoke out, misfires on one cylinder. It did it again, blew smoke out, and he said the same thing. He's like, oh yeah, she's burning a little coolant. So I I'm thinking we might as well just buy a head gasket and head studs or bolts or whatever it takes and everything, and plan on doing the head gasket on that, because I don't know what it is with the GM vehicles, the forced induction ones, but man, I'm 0 for 2 right now. So when we do get it back, before I put all the body panels back on it, all the painted parts and stuff like that, we're going to pull the plugs out again, and we're going to scope it again. Now that I got that other camera, the other camera has an angle so you can see the sides of the cylinder, and we're going to put it down in there again and figure out which cylinder is leaking coolant. And no, you turds, I'm not putting stop leak in it or head gasket fix and letting it roll. We're fixing it, okay? We do things right here, and unfortunately it costs me money, but we're gonna fix it. You watch that thing be something simple, something that I overlooked. But anyways, if you want to see that fix, then go over to his channel. I'll put a link up here, Pine Hollow Automotive Diagnostics. I had to say that slow to make sure I said it all right. And if you like this video, smash that like button, consider subscribing. Hit that dislike button if it was your mom's week. And we'll see you on the next episode. Alright.
I'm okay, but it was a real close call. It went from a walk to a crawl. Had to tear down the Berlin Wall. I was panicking, but hey, I guess they'll survive you. And that shit was hard to do. I've had every shade of the blues since I met you. She loves me now. The pedals hit the floor. And what you get.
What's Mama got to eat? Is there anything good?
You're not allowed onions.
You're not allowed to have onions.
They're toxic.
Toxic? What are you doing up here then? What? Hey! You want an onion? You want an onion?
What are you trying to do? Kill her?
No.
Figured
Stupid.
This would be low calorie snack one.
Mmm. Yummy onions.
For sure.
Mmm.
It's good.
Come here, Stu, man. Say bye-bye. Huh? No?
Whole pot.
Bye-bye.